Station. Top Radio 93.7 Citizen FM.
Abuja. For news on the hour.
Good evening and welcome to the Citizen FM News at 6. I'm Lawrence Umoite. Operatives of the Department of State Service on Tuesday rearrested suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, after a tussle with officials of the Nigerian Correctional Service. Emefiele's rearrest occurred on the premises of a federal high court in Lagos sitting in Ikoyi after Justice Nicholas Owebo admitted the embattled Apex Bank chief to bail in the sum of 20 million naira. The judge also ordered that Emefiele be remanded at the correctional center pending the fulfillment of the bail conditions. Shortly after the ruling, the SS operatives strategically positioned their van used to bring Emefiele to court in a manner suggesting that they wanted to take him back to their detention center. After the court ruling, the suspended CBN governor holed up inside the courtroom with his lawyers. However, when the prison officials moved to take Emefiele into custody, pending the fulfillment of his bail condition, the DSS operatives challenged them, and this led to a scuffle. The prison officials then exited the courts in their vehicle, and the DSS officials took charge. The federal government on Tuesday identified poverty and vulnerability as among the major challenges facing Nigeria. The Permanent Secretary, Political and Economic Affairs, Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Esubana Nkwa-Isene, made this known during the opening ceremony of a two-day policy and program dialogue workshop on Nigeria's poverty profile and social register. The program, which was organized by UNICEF, the Ministry of Finance, among others, focused on Nigeria's poverty profile and social register. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmoud Yakub, and national commissioners of the Electoral Umpire on Tuesday met with leaders of political parties at the commission's headquarters in Abuja. The meeting's aim include the review of the 2023 general elections, as well as preparations for the November 11th, 2023 off-season governorship elections in Imo, Kogi, and Bayelsa states. Mahmoud, who apologized for starting the meeting late, said engaging with stakeholders is the best way to ensure the credibility of future elections. President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday received in audience the immediate past national chairman and secretary of the governing All Progressives Congress, Senators Abdullahi Ademo and Iyola Mishire, at the presidential villa in Abuja. Today's meeting comes 1 week after Ademo and Mishire resigned their positions just days to the scheduled National Caucus and National Executive Council meeting earlier slated for Monday, July 18th. The president of the National Industrial Court in Abuja, Justice Benedict Kanyip, has dismissed a suit filed by the Academic Staff Union of Universities challenging the registration of the Congress of University Academics and the Nigerian Association of Medical and Dental Academics as trade unions by the federal government. Delivering judgment on Tuesday, that's today, Justice Kanyut held that Section 27 of the Trade Union Act allows for more than one trade union in employment. He held that the section does not depict trade monopoly. The court held that the then Minister of Labour, Chris Ngige, and the Registrar of the Trade Union had the right to register NAMDA and CONWA to coexist with ASU. The United Nations Children Fund and other social protection development partners, including Save the Children, Ministry of Finance, and others, are collaborating to redefine Nigeria's poverty profile by expanding social protection. Christian Mundat applauded government's efforts and other development partners in combating poverty and vulnerable people in Nigeria. This came at the opening of a two-day policy and program dialogue in Nigeria. And on the foreign scene, the bodies of 5 sub-Saharan Africans have been discovered by Libyan authorities in a militarized buffer zone between the country's border with Tunisia. The discovery comes after weeks of mass expulsion of black violent clashes between migrants and residents in Tunisia's second city of Sfax, a main departure point for people trying to cross the Mediterranean illegally to Europe. Egyptian German Dr. Mohammed Elmi, who sheltered and supported a Jewish family during the World War II, has been honored with a Google Doodle. Google commissioned the work by Berlin-based artist Noah Snee on what would have been Dr. Elmi's 122nd birthday. It depicts the doctor with his arms wide open, showing his open-hearted nature. Dr. Elmi was born in Sudan in 1901 to an Egyptian father and a German mother, and later moved to study medicine in Germany, where he rose to become head of a urology department at a hospital in Berlin. And in sports, Nigerian winger Samuel Chukwueze's much-anticipated move to Milan is nearly done, as the Italian giants have successfully concluded negotiations with Villarreal, and the Nigerian international has landed in Italy for his medicals. The deal is all but finalized, with only minor administrative formalities remaining to be resolved within the next few hours. Milan are set to confirm the signing of Chukwueze soon, and he will become the 7th player that Milan has signed this summer. And that's the Citizen FM News at 6. I'm Lawrence Omoite. Good evening.